The VT Prep program is a 12-month mentored research and education program for post-baccalaureate students who have been historically underrepresented in the behavioral and biomedical sciences. Our mission is to use developmental and experiential learning activities to prepare them for successful pursuit of a PhD in a research career.
My name is Jacqueline Lamar, and I'm originally from Laurel, Maryland. I do research in Dr. Yoan's lab, and her research mainly consists of trying to develop a disease animal model and vaccine for enteric disease in humans. I work on the norovirus project, in which I'm trying to determine the protective efficacy of the norovirus vaccine that we're testing on the pigs.
Hello, I'm Kristen Davis. I'm here at Virginia Tech in the VT Prep program. I work in the psychology department with Dr. Martha Ann Bell in the cath lab, and we study cognition, affect, and psychophysiology in children, and specifically we use EEG and heart rate data for our psychophysiology. So in order to study the psychophysiology that we do, we use an EEG cap and heart rate stickers. And so the first thing the participant does is they put the heart rate stickers on right under the right collarbone and right on the bottom left rib to cross the heart to get a reliable heart rate signal. And then they put the cap on, which fits very snugly. We have to measure their head to make sure we get the correct size. Then there are electrodes that go on the top of the eye and on the side to catch eye blinks so that we can remove that later from the rest of the data. So once that's done, we go back and we take an exfoliating gel and put that into each of the electrodes, and we move that around a little bit in there with the blunt end of a Q-tip to move the hair out of the way and get the dead skin cells out of the way. And then we also put a conductive gel in there and do the same thing to move everything around. Then we have to check the impedances to make sure that we have a good signal, which is all that does. And then we can look at our data on the computer screen to see what we've collected. But it picks up your muscle activity, so that's why it does that, because your muscles are controlled by electrical impulses.
Experiencing the forums that we had, it gave us a chance to present our research to our peers and to practice our professionalism and our oral communication. And another thing was networking opportunities, such as going on scientific conferences such as ABRACAMS. If we did research in the lab, we could present our research there. We can network with other schools and other peers from different institutions and get job opportunities and fellowship opportunities.
The VT Prep program is a highly successful program that has placed students in very competitive PhD programs throughout the country.
So when I leave Virginia Tech in the cath lab at the end of July, I'll be heading to Richmond, Virginia, where I will be pursuing my PhD in neuroscience at the Medical College of Virginia at VCU.
After VT Prep, in the fall actually of this year, I plan on going to Penn State College of Medicine to pursue a PhD in biomedical science, and I'm going to specialize in immunology and virology. And one thing that I would like to say is I want to encourage everyone who is actually considering doing VT Prep. And you may have some bumps in the road along the journey, but never give up. Stay determined, and as long as you have a goal and you have a dream, you can pursue anything that you want to pursue.